Good evening. I am Brian Rollison, one of the assistant principals of Long Beach High School. This graduation is a special event in these students' lives. Please refrain from artificial noisemakers so that each family may hear their graduate's name called. Also, at this point, please silence all cell phones. Thank you.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may have a seat. At this time, would the members of the class of 2020 who have joined any branch of the military please stand and remain standing? Would any audience members who are active or retired military please stand? Thank you for your service to our country. All right. Hello, everyone. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Lainey Hillman, and I have the pleasure of being the salutatorian and president of this beautiful graduating class. I would like to begin by saying welcome. I can assure you all that each and every senior in attendance tonight is incredibly grateful to be able to walk across this stage to finally have all of our hard work be properly recognized. But rest assured, we are even more grateful that you are all here to support us during the closure to this chapter of our lives. First and foremost, I'd like to say thank you to God, who has been with us every step of the way and who will continue to walk with us through the rest of our lives. Along with this, I'd also like to say thank you to every parent, family member, teacher, coach, administrator, school board member, and anyone else who has supported us throughout the years and guided us all the way up until this day. Those of you who truly care about us students are appreciated more than you will ever know. Now to my class. I found myself struggling to find the right words to fully encapsulate the past 4 years we spent together. As most of you may know, I'm no stranger to the microphone. I've given numerous speeches and I've led pep rally after pep rally. Public speaking comes easy to me, but the fact that this is most likely my last time speaking in front of the majority of you, that is what is hard. So what do you say in this position? What do you say when time is running out? I asked myself these same questions at 2 a.m. on numerous occasions during quarantine, as I found myself scouring the internet for graduation speeches in the hopes of finding just a sliver of inspiration. And at the last minute, I did. That being said, how many of you have heard the phrase, high school is the best 4 years of your life? Yeah? Well, if you didn't raise your hand, I'm just going to assume that you aren't listening to me, because I can assure you that everyone has heard those words come out of someone's mouth at some point in time. But as I watched these videos while disrupting my sleep schedule, I realized they all had those words in common. High school is the best 4 years of your life. But I'm here to tell you that they're all wrong. I hope and pray that high school is not the best 4 years of your life, or 3.75 in our case. Thanks, Corona. But in all seriousness, I hope you made amazing memories here. I hope you met some of your best friends. I hope you connected with teachers and staff who you will always remember. I hope you experienced Friday Night Lights, pep rallies, school dances, RIP prom 2020, sport practices, choir concerts, and every little moment that made you smile. I hope you never forget that one kid in every class who tried their hardest to get on everyone's nerves. I hope you never forget that one kid who answered every question, and I hope you never forget the one who slept in the corner. I truly pray you loved your time here and you leave it behind with no regrets. But with that being said, I hope you don't dread the life that awaits you when you walk out of these doors. I hope you know that the best is yet to come. The best years of your life will be the ones when you get married, have children, get that job you've been dreaming of, or whatever happiness looks like for you. I hope you don't view high school as the end of your youth. Instead, you view it as the start of a new chapter. I hope your high school career wasn't perfect. I hope it was filled with trials. I hope it was filled with just as many failures as successes. I hope you struggled. I hope you fought. I hope you felt your heart break, even if it was just over a chemistry test. Because I can confidently say that you grew stronger because of it. You became the person you were meant to be at this school. You became the person who will go on to experience the best years of your life after you leave this place. So even if you do believe that the past 3.75 years were the best that you'll ever get, and you're stuck in the worst years from here on out, remember that the sunsets over our small town beach are still beautiful, and they always will be. Remember that you have a strong community behind you rooting for your success. Remember that you have so many teachers, staff, and peers at this school who will continue to make Long Beach High School everything that you've loved. And in turn, I hope you find a way to make an impact on others by giving of yourself wherever life leads you. So as you walk across this stage and then away from all the people you've made countless memories with, I ask one thing of you. Know that the best is yet to come, and live every year from here on out like it is the best year of your life. It's no secret that our world has been turned upside down during the year 2020. Our lives were put on hold and many plans canceled. We missed our senior prom, senior night, senior service project, senior breakfast, and so much more. But although we are extremely disappointed with the loss of these special events, we must draw from our current circumstances and use these hardships as fuel to ignite a spark in each of us. I see that spark in you. I see the resilience in our class, but more than anything, I see the potential for greatness living in each and every one of you. The real world shouldn't be scary. It should be an opportunity. High school was just a stepping stone for all the amazing things that are waiting for you. I'm so thankful I got to grow up with such amazing people, and I can't wait to see where life leads each of you. Now let's graduate.
Thank you, Lainey. Good evening, I'm Talia Locke, the principal of Long Beach High School, and on behalf of the Long Beach School District faculty and staff and administration and school board, we want to thank you for being here tonight. We know you wouldn't miss it for anything, but we want to thank you for your patience and your flexibility as we worked hard to coordinate this event here for you this evening. We also appreciate and thank you for choosing the Long Beach School District to educate your child. We know you have many options nowadays, so this is something that we don't take lightly. I can honestly say that this year at this senior class that we've learned more from them than they'll ever learn from us, and that is the truth. We appreciate you for being our support system throughout your child's education and helping them get here today. The job of educating a child, we all know, is not done by just the teachers. We have to work together hand in hand to get to this moment, and finally, we are here, thank goodness. We have built a trust over the years and a mutual respect for each other that has brought us here tonight, and we appreciate and thank you for that. Now to the class of 2020, I don't have a long speech for you, but I know I'm big into quotes. I don't know if y'all know that, but since we didn't get the senior night, I didn't get to share a quote with you. And so I read one that was extremely relevant and made me think of y'all, so I have to share it tonight. It's the guiding force to our school year. We use them on our themes. You'll see them on the back of teachers' t-shirts. I use them in my classroom, so there's no difference with tonight. Maya Angelou once said, "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, and how you can still come out of it." All of you have definitely encountered defeat this year, but you were not defeated. All of you are now closer to knowing exactly who you are and knowing exactly how to rise up from a challenge because you've done it. You're here tonight, you made it through with a lot of perseverance, determination, hard work, and faith. And I just wanted to take this moment to tell you how proud I am of you, how proud we all are of you, and I hope you take this moment to realize how proud you should be of yourself. This is the last time that all of us will be under the same roof with the class of 2020. I just wanted you to know that it's been an absolute honor and a privilege to play a small part in this journey with you. And so from all of Long Beach School District to all of you, parents, guests, students, we thank you and congratulations. At this time, I would like to introduce our platform guests, Dr. Jay Smith, Superintendent. Mrs. Lori Price, Assistant Superintendent. Mr. Tim Pierce, School Board President. Mrs. Sandy Delaney, School Board Vice President. Mr. Shane Walker, School Board Secretary. Mrs. Deborah Cook, School Board Member. Mr. Tom Carpenter, School Board Member. Mrs. Rebecca Ladner, Long Beach High School Assistant Principal. Mr. Brian Rollison, Long Beach High School Assistant Principal. Dr. Timothy Holland, Long Beach Middle School Principal. Mrs. Rhonda Powell, Thomas L. Reeves Elementary Principal. And Dr. Marlon Ladner, Harrison County Supervisor. Now I would like to introduce you to this year's class order, Katie Huey.
Dear class of 2020, remember freshman orientation, the fear in our eyes as we walked into that high school gym for the first time? Or the fear we felt on our first day of classes when every sophomore warned us about seniors putting freshmen in trash cans? The fear in our prepubescent freshman brains imagining what terrors high school was about to bring us? Thankfully, we don't have to imagine it anymore. We lived it. We all spent countless hours studying, learning, but best of all, living. We all roamed the same halls, seeing the same teachers every single day. But these past few years were not as mundane as just roaming the halls. We watched each other grow into the strong and independent young adults we are sitting right here. We all endured the cringy early teenage years and the breakups we thought would break us. We all survived the infamous rolling week horrors, but the good news is we went through it together. We are a class of unity and strength, and although our time was cut short due to unseen circumstances, we still stand as one. As a class, we have supported and built each other from the ground up. And as we enter the next few years of our lives, we will meet new and amazing people who will build us into who we will be. But the fact of the matter is, although these times are celebratory, we are still facing tribulations. We were born into the national tragedy of 9/11, and now we are entering the new world in a global pandemic. Why us? Because we are strong, and we were born to thrive in darkness. This suffering has built our character. Each year, our light has been strengthened, and we are ready to be the light of the new world. Through it all, we have been bent, stretched, and trampled on, but we never broke. How we react to the next few years determines our lives. It is a big responsibility, but we are strong enough to accept it. We are the backbone of the new world. The doctors, the first responders, the teachers, the parents, and even more. We have endured every trial and tribulation hand in hand as the world waited for us to break down, but we never did. We lived our best lives while the world was falling apart around our feet, and we became the diamonds in the rough. The memories we made, the laughs we shared, and the times we spent together formed a bond between our class that can never be broken. We all made our fair share of classroom TikToks, went to pep rallies and football games, and threw our oats in the air. We all spent hours talking and ranting to our favorite teachers, and many nights working on award-winning homecoming floats. It's crazy what can change for the better over the span of 4 years. We all shared the most vulnerable times of our lives with each other, and we are about to step into a bigger and brighter future. Long Beach High School has prepared us for the rest of our lives. We learned so many life lessons from each faculty member without even realizing it. We learned humanity and beauty in our art and English classes, and logistics and perseverance in math. We learned wonder and curiosity in science, and citizenship and awareness in history. Long Beach High School is unique. It is kind and strong when the world is so dark and terrifying. But the good news is, Long Beach High School Class of 2020 will spread that kindness and strength throughout all corners of the world. As we walk across this stage, seeing our classmates for the last time, remember that no matter how trying the times are, we are stronger than we think we are. We are one. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Katie. Superintendent Smith, these students have met the requirements as stated by the state of Mississippi and the Long Beach School District and are ready to receive their diplomas. Katie Lynn Baker, highest honor. Cameron Delaney Hillman, high honors. Abigail Dawn Cassabry, high honors. Kathleen Camille Huey, high honors. Julia Miles Gertzema, high honors. Anna Catherine Long, high honors. John Michael Fry, high honors. Jessica Jade Canlin, high honors. Carter Tolentino Hudson, high honors. Zoe Kristen Rasmussen, high honors. Nicholas Alexander Lyon, high honors. Jackson Kelly Roth, high honors, not in attendance. Maxwell Van Lamb, high honors. David Thomas Joyner, high honors. Jackson Timothy Delaney, high honors. Anderson Hatfield Delaney, high honors. Dalton Coran Cook, high honors. Carmen Rose Desir, high honors, not in attendance. Alexandria Elizabeth Segura, high honors. Stephanie Erin Hales, high honors. India Charday Dees, honors. Andrew Patrick McMillan, honors. Allison Paige Myers, honors. Piper Lynn Whitsitt, honors. Francisco Javier Evanson, honors. Emma Grace Dolores Holston, honors. Kyle Nathan Parks, honors. Alyssa Jolene Pepper, honors. Kyle Stephen Morgan, honors. Patrick Ryan Brown, honors. Allie Marie Dubison, honors. Meredith Grace Lemasters, honors. Catherine Hope Osnes, honors, not in attendance. Alacia LaShawn LeBlanc, honors. Madison Michelle Morgan, honors. Reagan Victoria Bellman, honors. Sydney Marie Spatero, honors. Aubrey Nicole Guerrero Monderes, honors. Kylie Ray Oberg, honors. Reagan Michelle Rainey, honors. Emma Grace Hankins, honors. Noah Miles Shockley, honors. Maxwell Lauren Slayton, honors. Robin Elise Nigoda, honors. Reagan Nicole Hathcock, honors. Erin Faye LaFontaine, honors. Christopher Michael Macy, honors. Abby Claire Dubison, honors. Lane Austin Bradshaw, honors. Katie Lynn Fruge, honors. Dory Diane Basso, honors. Victoria Blair Powell, honors. Rachel Ann Knight, honors. Ashlyn Nicole Brady, honors. Abigail Mackenzie Atkinson, honors. Carissa Evelyn McElveen, honors. Dylan Elijah Stevens, honors. Madison Kaylin Rowell, honors. Lisa Nicole Lacoste, honors. Aaliyah Olivia Brown, honors. Alexandra Catherine Powell, honors. Hannah Marie Billingsley, honors, not in attendance. Riley Catherine Williams, honors. Kobe Alexander Cook, honor. Crystal Ashanti Brown Hinton, honors. Erin Michelle Brown, honors. Alexandria Nicole Denoyers, honors. Joel Robert Smith, honors. Daisy Lee Simon, honors, not in attendance. Alicia Marissa Smith, honors. James Ryan McClure, honors. Kevin Tremino Garcia, honors. Gavin Matthew Stalling, honors. Garrett Avery Touche, honors. Michaela Jade English, honors. Brannon Carl Anders Jr., honors. Gage Norman Dietrich, honors. Timothy Danton Pearson, honors. Cameron Eugene Matthews, honors. Isabella Lee Strong, honors. Caitlin Marie McNutt, honors. Brittany Gail Lamb, honors. Shane Matthew DeDeo, honors. Emma Rose Fisher, honors. Jolie Lynn Johnson, honors. Brianna Kaylee McGee, honors. DeMarcus Devon Andrews. Naya Lorraine Antonucci, not in attendance. Jenna Alexandria Arenas. Joshua Ryan Bonds. Alejandra Chantel Bateo. Bianca Chanel Bateo. Mackenzie Starr Boyer. Sean Michael Brady. Mary Grace Broad. Kelly Marie Britton. Damian Chris Bryson. Mark Matthew Bush, Jr. Courtney Elizabeth Cambry. Caleb Marcus Campbell. Zachary Michael Carmen. Crystal Alize Carpenter. Kayla Lanicia Carter. Taylor Lane Childress. Kylie Alyssa Clyburn, not in attendance. Corey Mason Cleveland. Caden Pauline Callamore. Xander Nicholas Colette. Kenya Monique Crowell. Summer Soul Cunningham. Daniel Blake Sear. Jessica Renee Daniels. Jonathan Rylan Davis. Sebastian Bryce DeWitt. Kennedy Ann Donahue. Alan Michael Dyson. Rachel Annalise Eaton. Phoenix Logan Ellis. Nia Dion Ellis. Jaron Jamilian Andrew Evans. Jada Nicole Fazio. Aaliyah Janice Finley. Juan Diego Flores. Karja Deshay Fortune. Jonathan Michael Foucault. Javante Lafresco or Monte Foxworth. Gervais Rashad Rigsby Foxworth. Zyman Dominique Frazier. Jaheim Jashawn Janord Freeman. Aaliyah Chantel Guerra. Evan Sky Garrison. Braden Alexander Gaston Benefield. Gabrielle Paul Gauchi, not in attendance. Kayla McCaitlin Gilkerson. Melinda Sue Golden. Logan Elijah Graham. Devin Houghton Greer. Sydney Renee Gross. Gavin Michael Haas. Katie Marie Harwell. Sarah Noel Hatton. Daniel Thomas Hauser. Colby Scott Helton. Samuel Herrera. Ebony Alana Hill. Craig Alvin Brown Hinton, Jr. Matthew Daniel Holland. Richard Joshua Humphreys. Seth Alexander Jenkins. Craig Kenneth Johnson. Jordan Elise Johnson, not in attendance. Joseph Ryan Johnson. Corey Allen Jones. Jalil Javon Jones. Jemiah Angelique Samaj Keys. Michael Allen Nezevich, II. Americus Leanne Renee Knight. Damian Michael Elijah Kuhn. Andrew Scott Kreiner. Calvin Land. Emma Laurel Levins. Jordan Troy Lipinski. Rhiannon Dixie Lomax. Reese Jackson Maroy. Jacob Michael Martin. Cade Russell McAdory. Jaquan Marquell McCall. Uniqua Beyonce Glade McDonald. Jody Michaela McLeod. Natalie Grace McManus. Haley Bree McWilliams. Jamil Lee Michael. Jonathan Raekwon Thompson Mingo. Aliyah Chantel Moore. Hunter Michael Moore. Elizabeth Faith Napier. Jace Ryan Neal. Simon Kiyitya Wynn. Ethan Mackenzie Nichols. Kayla Monet Noble. Matthew James Nora. Larry Jacob Norton. Abigail Catherine Orand. Bailey Madison Outlaw, not in attendance. Taisha Nicole Payton. Tyree Keon Peters. Nicholas Wolfgang Peterson. Skylar Lynn Pickens. Shayla Leanne Pearson. Faith Ann Reed. Grace Marie Reed. Roderick Durand Reeves, Jr. Courtney Renee Ritchie. Carmen Ann Rivera, not in attendance. Jillian Xavier Robb, not in attendance. Britton Payne Robertson. Deshaun Leon Robinson. Blaze Anthony Rogers, not in attendance. Corey Allen Runyon. Benjamin Michael Rutledge. Richard William Scott III. McQuell Stefan Scott, Jr. Anna Grace Seal. Brian William Smith. Savannah Eleanor Smith. Tajon Xavier Smith. Taylor Elise Smith. Tiffany Amber Smith. Tykeria Jalaria Quattrell Smith. Alexis Marie Smythe. Aaron Mikkel Sturrett. Brian Austin Summerall. Jaslyn Ariel Swartz. Keanu Deshaun Thomas. Damian David Thompson. Jeffrey Cole Thompson, not in attendance. Parker Lane Thompson. Liam Benjamin Toney. Jenny Tran. Stanley Elmer Traska. Aquibia Unique Chantel Tyson. Jonathan Thomas Ulrich. Kenneth Charles Umfenauer. Yahara Elizabeth Valet Rodriguez. Elizabeth Ivy Van Alstyne. Kieran Rose Verhoshek. Anthony Sherman Vitch. Roderick Charles Walker. Justin Paul Walmsley. Joshua Lee Welch. Isaac Tyler Whitaker. Amin Baya Whitmore, Jr. Michael Lee White, not in attendance. Gabriel Michael Willard. Darion Jamiles Williams. Benjamin Scott Wyndham. Last, but certainly not least, I present to you the class of 2020's valedictorian, Katie Baker.
They went through those names way too fast. Okay. Hey, guys. I remember in middle school, someone asked me, "Are you going for valedictorian?" My answer was something along the lines of, "No, not really." At the time, I'd never even thought of the possibility, but, here I am now. So anyone who knows me knows I've never liked formal ceremonies, and this one's not really that different, so I'm going to try to keep it short. First of all, I'd like to thank all the friends and family who have supported myself and my fellow classmates the last 4 years. We wouldn't have made it to this moment without you. Also to the teachers, as you've reminded us over and over again, you're not in this occupation for the money. Not only have you instructed us in the classroom, but you've also advised us on personal issues and taught us life lessons. Having an impact on students is the reason you decided to teach. And I want you to know that your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Although I would give a few shout-outs to the people who have helped myself along the way, honestly, there would be too many to list. If you think you might be one of those people, you probably are, so sincerely, thank you for all you've done for me. And since the whole crowd has been cheering for us, I think we should give our families a round of applause. So. Now to the graduating class. Up until now, our lives have been relatively structured. We've followed the traditional route of going elementary, middle, and high school. And all our lives, we've waited through this moment. The event that confirms our hard work has paid off. But also, it comes with a lot of uncertainty. Starting now, we finally gain the freedom to determine our own futures, and the set path is no longer laid out for us. I would also like to point out, for many of us, tonight is more like a first-class reunion than the ending of high school. I hope to see you all at our next reunion and hear about how your lives are going. By that time, those among us will be teachers, doctors, engineers, musicians, and so much more. Some of us may still live right here on the coast, while others may live hundreds or even thousands of miles away. And although the walls of our old school are being torn down, we will never forget the memories we made within them. Therefore, before you all go out into the world, I'd like to use this speech to urge you all against limiting your own potential. There is a world of opportunities before all of us. If you're ever in a bad place or unsatisfied with the way your life is going, you can always turn your life around. Remember that nobody but yourself determines the path ahead of you. It may not be a sudden change, but as long as you never give up, you can improve your own situation. So to the Long Beach High School class of 2020, you begin on your next path tonight. Get out there and show the world what we can do. After we sing the alma mater, please remain in your seats for dismissal instructions. Class of 2020, please stand. Move your tassel from right to left. Turn to the right. Turn to the right. Turn to the right. turn to the right. Please join us in singing the Alma Mater. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you all for joining us to celebrate the graduating class of 2020. We need to follow required guidelines when dismissing everyone in the arena. So please listen carefully as to our dismissal procedures. Graduates, please remain seated on the floor until all guests in the stands have been dismissed. You will be able to meet up with your family outside of the building. You will be dismissed by me once everyone else has exited the building. We will release all guests on the terrace level. I will release you by section. You can find your section number by looking on the wall behind you. Please do not exit until your section is announced. At that point, we expect you to exit in an orderly fashion, following social distancing guidelines. At all times, please follow the directions